So I want to bring it back. You said something about V-Bucks. So I want to touch on that super quick. V-Bucks, if anyone doesn't know, that's like the digital currency for Fortnite. So you were dating a guy who played Fortnite. Do you guys have an issue? Like, would you date a guy who plays video games?
No. I love when somebody has their own hobby. Leave me alone. I can do what I want. You can do what you want. That's fine. It was a bit much, though. A bit much.
Sure.
I don't mind. I like video games.
Yeah, I suppose it depends, because a guy could just maybe plays an hour a day. That's not so bad. But there are some guys that are heavily into video games. Some are even addicted, 6, 8, 10 hours a day, all day. So maybe I should be a bit more precise in the question. Let's say a guy who, some girls might say, even if he plays an hour a day, I'd have an issue with that. So maybe you can give your nuanced take to the question.
I feel like it's fine as long as it doesn't take away from our time together. Like, while you're playing video games, I can do my thing, and then we can be together.
Have any of you, and I'll add this on to the question, have any of you had a situation where you're kind of seeing a guy and you're coming over and he's kind of almost ignoring you playing video games? Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
So like a boyfriend, but he's like, he just wants to play games and you're kind of just there. I think everyone has kind of had, okay. So just bring it back to the original question. Go ahead.
No, I don't think so. If that was the case, I don't think I'd ever pursue that. Like, that would ever be
if they were playing video games at all, or just
like excessively, like 6 to 8 hours a day, and then I go over and then there's not, like, he's just playing. I don't think that I'd ever be a case of I would even want to be with them at all.
Sure. I guess let me phrase it like this. Would it be your preference to date a guy that just doesn't play video games at all? Would that be your overall preference?
I don't care enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Just don't play like 8 hours a day.
Okay.
I don't really mind.
You don't care?
As long as like he share our time.
Sure.
Or we can play together sometimes, maybe.
There you go. I guess one thing I've heard girls say that do have partners that play video games, if he's playing video games, he's not cheating on you. So there is that, right?
No.
Still cheats. Still cheating.
Still cheats, definitely.
Okay. But if he's at home playing games, still cheating?
A girl could be there while he's playing video games.
I guess that's true. Okay.
As long as they have like ambitions in life, it's fine. But if it's like to an extent where they're just like, that's all they're doing, then it's like a problem. But as long as they're ambitious and like have goals in life, and I think it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So like, let me ask you guys a question. Let's say he's a Chad gamer, like top tier gamer. He's a gamer, okay? World of Warcraft classic. He's got like 3 level 60s. He's got a mage, a rogue, a warrior. He's the main tank for his guild too. And it's a hardcore raiding guild. So he's raiding on each of the characters. So that's like,
oh, so he's legit?
That's a 3-4 day hardcore
Are you
commitment.
About yourself?
I don't know. But like 3-4 night commitment, he's playing at least 20-30 hours a week. God. But he's parsing in the top 99th percentile on Warcraft logs. So, and he's got BIS, best in slot. So like fully geared Nax BIS. Like, are you guys going to go for him or what? He's a top parser.
If he's a good person, then sure. And if he has like, other than like all those great attributes, if he's like also in school or working, that's fine with me. Like,
you can't do all that at one time, though.
Exactly. Like, it's rare to probably have that, I think.
Like, he just explained that to us for 1 minute, and we all lost interest
Yeah.
so quickly. Like, we had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody who's like that, how do you have a serious like, you have to be semi into games as well to date somebody like that, or else I'm just going to be sitting there, like, waiting for you to shut up all day.
Okay. Also, like, on his mage, he's first in line for Atiesh.
See?
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
You see
What
what
It
you're
means
saying?
nothing.
Like,
I'd just pretend to be impressed and be like,
Yeah.
wow, that
He is first in line for Atiesh. So,
crazy.
yeah.
True.
I don't even know what game we're talking
And
about.
on his warrior, he's first in line for Gressel.
Wow. First in
really
line
cool.
out of my
Right? You guys.
place, too.
So maybe
Yeah.
okay. Anyways, moving on.
So
Moving
he's
on.
getting laid tonight, yeah.
For sure. For sure. Okay, moving on.
Do they just score chats?
So we never really got to finish the anything dating related you want to get off your chest. I think you answered that one, I think, right? Yeah, so we'll open it up to you.
I just think don't take dating so seriously, especially your first year of college. I think like that's like when you're like growing the most, and like you like really need to let that happen, because like you might just get stuck and like lose yourself. And like in relationships, like especially long term, people change a lot, and it's like pretty natural for people to break up. Like it's just like something you have to do for yourself. So yeah, just like I don't know, don't like be so intense about a relationship so early.
I think I said everything that I had to say earlier.
You didn't have like a gripe or anything when it comes to dating?
I mean, I think that's the main issue. Both genders are incompatible in the sense of like the way that society almost forms us.
Are you a nihilist?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying like to really make things work, you have to communicate really well, because the other person's intentions will always be misunderstood, and it's fine. Like we're all different, including the gender, including the different types of people. But being extremely honest, not only with the other person, but with yourself, I think, is a lot of people start lying to themselves a little bit. Oh, maybe I want a serious relationship, and you don't, then don't do it. Like it's fine. No one's forcing you here.
Okay, Yukina?
What's the question?
Oh, so anything dating related you want to get off your chest. So if you recently you can kind of take this however you want. If you maybe had a bad date experience recently, or just generally something about dating pisses you off, men are pissing you off in some way, there's a trend in dating that annoys you, or frustration when it comes to dealing with men, anything?
I just go with flow, to be honest. Like I'm not like trying to I want a relationship or something. Just like if I met him, like I met the guy who I like, I just go with flow. If I met the guy who is like he just wanna fuck me, I just gonna go away from him. It's like that, you know? I can't take seriously. I cannot take like I can't play with guys. I cannot take seriously. So it is what it is, kinda, you know.
Wait, so your issue is that if guys are just all they want is sex, basically? Is that, if I'm understanding it correctly?
Like maybe I'm look like some people say I'm kind of pretty girl. I'm look like pretty girl, so that's why the guys come to me to fuck me. Maybe I don't know what's going on with me, but I don't know. This is my problem too. Maybe I don't want to fuck any guys like for fun.
You want to fuck them for disappointment?
If I want to fuck him, because
you want,
I love.
You want a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I find the guy, but I want to have sex with
Sure.
a love. So I don't want to fuck anyone without love. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, without love?
I don't want to hook
No
up.
sex. You have to be in love with them.
Yes, because I don't feel good. I don't need
In love? Because that shit takes a while.
I know, but that's why
You're going to be waiting.
That's
because
life.
I think because
That's
like
life.
my relationship last like the last one was 2 years, and I was really falling in love with him, and then I know how I love people. Maybe that's why if I have sex with a random guy, I don't feel good. That's my I don't know the
Like,
way I live.
Do you feel empty? Like there's no
Yeah,
connection. So
yeah.
like, you know,
I don't have any connection.
you don't enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't enjoy, to be honest.
It's like after you just feel empty and lonely.
Like
Yeah.
even if I'm horny, I don't want to do anything. Like I just stay. Like I just gonna maybe do some cooking or like, my hobbies. Like and then like I just don't need a like hookup culture for now. Like I'm over it. Like I'm yeah.
Okay. Wait, so you said you want to wait until love.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to go around the table on this really quick. So how long do you think you should wait? Let's say how many dates? I mean, you kind of already answered it, but we'll go around the table. How long do you think you should wait before sleeping with someone?
I have a 3-date rule.
3-date rule.
Yep.
So is that a minimum or a maximum?
Minimum?
Okay, so you won't sleep with someone before the 3rd
3
date.
dates, yes.
Okay, but you would, like, 4th or 5th date would be okay too.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
After the 3rd, it's fine.
But so 2nd date not happening.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
What if you know though? 2nd date, you're like, I like this guy. Is it gonna happen?
Yeah, maybe if I have about 8 JMO shots. Maybe.
Okay.
But probably not before that, no.
3-date rule. How
Mhm.
long have you had that rule?
Since I started.
Having sex.
Yeah.
So you've never had a one-night stand?
I have not yet.
You've never.
One of them technically wasn't one night stand, but we were communicating for a year prior.
Okay.
But-
A year prior?
Like for a year beforehand, but the way our schedules work out, it's hard
Was
to
this
meet.
the farmer's only guy?
What?
What?
No.
Wait. So how you like just texting or
We met once.
long distance?
And then yeah, because like he was traveling and I'm
Okay.
here, so by the 2nd time I met him again,
Sure.
yes, but I had
Okay.
already been talking to him for a long time.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
I think it depends, but the 3-date rule I think is also really smart.
3-date rule is.
Yeah.
And that's minimum?
Yeah.
Okay. 3-date rule.
But like
Huh.
it depends on the person. If you like, you can honestly connect in one night, but like personally, like just depends. And like 3 dates is like a good minimum to have.
Have you ever hooked up with a guy the same day that you
No.
met him, or on the first night you met him?
No,
Telling the truth?
that's
Okay.
full truth.
Go ahead.
I'm fine with the first night with like my age. Like I'm 18, like it's whatever. I'm not like I don't need to wait. And then also it's like chemistry. Like I want to know that there's chemistry, so I much rather know the first night than 3 days down the road.
You're talking
Yeah.
like if the sex is trash,
Yeah.
you'd
Like-
rather get that out of the way sooner?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to touch on that, but we'll continue going on.
I would say a month. Like after a month of getting to know them, I wouldn't like to me like dates don't really matter unless like dates is just a number. But then I feel like a month is
Isn't
good
that
one.
also kind of a number?
I
A
mean,
little bit.
it's a duration of time, which I think is a good measure of how long, like how long you've like gotten to know this person and to what degree.
Sure. But I mean, couldn't you also say that you could go on 2 dates in a month or 7 dates in a month?
If you're using dates to count, then it would be, I would just say consecutively seeing someone for a month and then on like a higher
Okay.
frequency.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm with her on that, like waiting at least maybe not a month for me, a couple of months. Because for me, like if I were to have sex and there's no chemistry, like what Alana says, like you want to see if there's like chemistry, then I'm not going to enjoy it. So I'd rather just wait and connect with that person, and then we'll see when the time is right.
So wait, you want to get the sex out of the way soon?
No. I'm saying like I'll wait like a couple of months, like because if
Wait, I thought you said you agreed with
I agree with the
Alana.
chemistry thing.
Okay, sure.
But so when you're talking to somebody, I'd rather talk to them and go and hang out with them and go on dates and see how it is and if I'm feeling it, because then if I'm not feeling it and I just get the sex out of the way, then I just feel empty.
Wait, so you sleep with men that you're not really feeling?
No, I wouldn't sleep with like
okay, sure.
I would wait a couple of months.
Okay.
I think it depends just like how you've been with sex. Like if you're just not the type of person that like can't just hook up, then like it's probably gonna take like a while, and that's totally fine. I don't think there's a problem with waiting to have sex. But if you just like are into it like that day, I don't think it's like a problem exactly. Like I don't think you should like shame someone for hooking up on like the first night. Like you could totally just like be into them and like want to have sex. Like I don't know, that's like totally normal, I feel like.
Sure. Okay.
I agree. I think for me personally, it would probably take like a month at least. But again, like if your emotional intuition is telling you like, oh, I really like this person, I want to, or like I'm attracted to them physically, I really don't see why you shouldn't stay safe, obviously. But just trust yourself. Like no one knows your like past history other than you or maybe like your best friends. But it's still up to you to make the decisions. So go for it.
For me,
Love, right?
yeah, but if I like him, I want to also, of course, I want to have sex with him, and then, but why I don't have sex with a guy who I'm not dating with, because if I have a sex like first day or even if I like him, he's gonna think I'm a slut or like he's not gonna take seriously about me. That's why I don't want to have sex with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Sure.
Does it make sense, right? Because like if I really like him and then he got horny and he want to fuck me, but I really want to take it seriously, and then I'm just gonna wait. Maybe like I need two more days.
Yeah, because like guys just like assume, because if you really like them and they are horny, if you just give it to them, like there's no wrong, like if anybody does it, like no shame, like you do what you want, your body, your choice.
Yeah.
But it's just guys, most guys think, oh, she's easy, she's a slut.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like so like they just like don't think of you as anything more than like if you're just like having sex with them.
Yeah. Also, like I ask the guy if he asks me to have sex, like I just gonna say, I'm not like ready, and then I can maybe trust that guy if he said, okay, I can wait for you. That means like he can.
It's a good indicator as to how invested he is.
Yeah, so like he likes you and he's willing to wait while you're willing to wait. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Word.
The bar is in hell.
Word.
What's that?
The bar is in hell.
The bar is in hell. What does that mean?
I mean, they're saying it's impressive if you could tell a guy you don't want to have sex and he's like cool with it and understanding. The bar is in hell. Like,
Okay. Got it.
yeah.
Bar is low.
The bar is very low. That's what I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I see. Well, so, I mean, I certainly agree that if the girl is like wants to wait, it's certainly a good look to be like, hey, that's totally fine. Like, I'm not pressed. We can wait.